What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video we got our first impressions review for Tree of Savior Neo. This is a brand new MMORPG game. It is currently in closed beta, but it is having its official launch very soon in the early part of June. And if you do go ahead and pre-register right now, I'll have a link down below in the description box. Pre-register on their official website. You will get an exclusive reward, which is a whole set outfit once the game is officially launched. So go ahead and make sure you pre-register now. This game is being developed by Neocraft Limited. They are a pretty popular mobile gaming developer. They have made a ton of MMORPG games. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting classes first. Now, the best part about this, and I think this is a huge selling point because a lot of people tend to complain about this in MMORPG games when it comes to choosing your class, there is no gender lock. So right off the bat at the beginning, you get to choose your gender, so you can be male or female. We've got our guard. This is going to be your traditional tank class, and it shows you a lot of good information if you are someone who's maybe brand new to MMOs. You can see that it says a class of melee physical defense that excels at taking damage. You can understand what this class is basically good at. And then we can see that can be promoted to the Blade Master at level 58. We then have our mage. This is going to be our magic damage dealer, focuses on AoE attacks, crowd control. And then we have our healing class as well, focuses on healing allies. And then we also have our gunslinger as well. This is going to be like our ranged physical damage dealer, really good for poking and executing. You see fast mobility. Honestly, I love the fact that there's so many different classes to choose from. Some MMOs only give you like 3 or 4 choices. We've got a good variety. Hunter is basically what I would say is the assassin class. Charging, deals lots of burst damage. You can see the little cat right here saying it may be hard for beginners to control. So this is like the most difficult class to choose because you definitely have a lot of like special effects like buffing, slowing, mobility. Like, you really have to play manual, which is good though, right? So you have the option for classes if you want to just play on auto, but then you have someone like the hunter, which is really good if you want to go ahead and be a manual player, pushing the buttons yourself. And what's really cool is aside from your classes, your main classes, there is also life classes as well. So you got the alchemist, you've got the artisan, and you've got the chef. But once you reach level 30, you're gonna unlock this really amazing game mode. It's called the Homestead, and it's pretty much your own home place. And there's a bunch of different tasks you gotta do to upgrade your homestead. Right now, you can see that I just started mine and I got a lot of work to do. So we got some weeds to clear out. We got some upgrades to do for a quest. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna harvest this again. Completed this quest. Now we have to learn to plant wheat. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to start planting some wheat so that we can grow. And in that top left corner right there, you can see that is our homestead level. So right now I am level 1. I'm 7 out of 12. So once I get a little bit higher, I will upgrade this to level 2. We'll go ahead, we'll harvest a few more. Every time we harvest, we're getting one of these experience points right here. All right, there we go. We have just completed it. We have reached Homestead upgrade level 2. We got a bunch of rewards, and we also unlocked bread roll and flour now. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we can do next. We got to repair the bakery. So let's head on over. Let's repair this bakery. So the Homestead, this is what it's all about. There's lots of little shops and things that you got to kind of repair, and we're going to be able to make all kinds of different foods and different items that we need, and just keep leveling up our homestead, making it better and better. Right now we're going to go ahead, we're going to spray and get rid of all these weeds so we can make our place look a little bit better so it's not so janky with all these weeds hanging around. All right, we just got to Homestead level 3. We now have unlocked corn and chicken feed. All right, so let's see. The next thing we got to do is repair the order house. So we're going to head on over here. We're going to repair this with our coins that we got. So we got Benny. We need 8 out of 12 to harvest this. So we need a little bit more of these crops. So we got to go ahead. We're going to harvest 4 more, and then we can complete this order. We'll get some coins, some XP for our homestead, some character XP, and also some mana crystals as well. We got enough to complete the order. Bam! And we reached level 31 because we got character XP as well. So our next quest is we got to do Plump Night, want some corn. We already got enough corn. We can bang that out. And we've reached Homestead upgrade level 4 already. That was really fast. Now we got the loom, the feed processor, the chicken coop, and cornbread. We'll go ahead. Let's buy some chickens. 2, 3. We can have 6 chickens at once. All right, so you can see that the chickens, they're hungry. So we got to make the chicken feed over here. This unlocks when you reach level 30. It is a ton of fun. Endless fun, honestly. There's just so much cool building and producing and stuff like that. Building up your little hometown. Now with this game, you can expect pretty much the typical stuff that you would be doing in an MMORPG. You've got your main quest. You've got guilds. You have special game modes. An endless tower. You've got a bunch of different dungeons to go ahead and do, like a gear dungeon where you can party up with other live players. This is a standout thing for me that I really liked and I had a lot of fun with is the Catpals. So you can have 3 Catpals deployed at once. They're going to go ahead and give you special effects where they have special attacks to assist you in battle, but it goes so much deeper than that. So let's just go ahead and let's take a look at one right now. So I got a bunch of different Catpals right here. We've got different rarities. The purples are your epics, the gold is your legendary, and it makes it really easy to distinguish which Catpals are used for what type of gameplay. So for this one, it says Team Aid Adventure Expert. So this is a Catpal that I would be using when I'm going through and doing like my main campaign missions and just adventuring through the game. But then you have ones like this that say Boss Nemesis. And these ones are typically good when you're going up against boss monsters. And then we also have ones, let's say this one, where it says Arena Expert. So this is one that's really good when you're doing PvP battles against other players. So you can see that. So it's really, really awesome that it's just super easy to kind of distinguish what's for what. I'll jump into a battle so you can see it in action in a little bit, but I just want to explain this. These are the special abilities, special attacks they have in this bottom right corner right here. But if you take a look at the top above their name, they have these little icons right here. Now these icons go ahead and they let us chain together special attacks. So when we have our lineup like this, you're gonna see these little chains. This means that once we go ahead and we activate this Catpal's ability, the special ability in battle, we can then chain it with this special ability, and then I could chain it again with this special ability, and we get so many added bonuses. And it's pretty simple. All you got to do is match these little icons up next to each other. You can see for this instance, this little ball of yarn or whatever this is, a bell or something, this is on the right side, and then this other thing is on the left side. So I just have to match these next to each other. So this is on the right side, so this is on the left side. So see how these ones would be lined up? This forms the chain, which then goes ahead and lets us do those chain attacks. Same thing with this. We've got these little green leaf. We have these next to each other, so we get that complete chain. If we were to go ahead and replace this, and if we put somebody else like this, the chain is now broken and we do not have that. You have to understand though, is you need to have those Catpals evolved to at least stage 2 is what I'm going to call it. So as you go ahead and you collect additional puzzle pieces, you can go and evolve them, making them stronger, increasing their skills. And also what's really cool is when you do evolve them, they look visually different at different stages. So at stage 3, I mean, you can see the big difference from stage 1 to stage 3. Let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. Let's go to our tower right now. This is our endless tower, so I can show you these Catpal effects in battle. They're really cool. They show up in the bottom right corner, and I'm telling you, the chain effects, man, the chain effects are so fun when you're like spamming them out. They do so much damage. They have controlling effects. They can heal you. You know, they really are a ton of fun to experiment with and mix and match them and try and find like the perfect build. I'll say that this game has a lot of strategy involved with matching up your cat pals to going ahead and matching up all kinds of different things with your stats and stuff. So here I can drag this, and this is my cat pal ability. So I can go like this. We got our cat pal, and then look, I can quickly chain it, and then we get all these extra effects, and then I could chain it again. And I mean, the visuals are really awesome. There's a lot of really cool visual effects that go on with those cat pal skills. Let's go ahead, let's jump into the next area. We're on tower at level 9 right quick, and we can see this in action, and there we go. Right now I'm playing as the mage class. The mage is really fun as well, has a lot of really good AoE abilities, and you can see like the visual effects from your abilities are just really cool. They're like really appeasing. As if we head on over to our skills, we've got a huge extensive skill tree to have a ton of fun with. As we go ahead and we get our skill points, we've got tons of different options, and this is one thing that I love. I love having different options, being able to build out your class the way you want to. So you can go ahead and unlock different skills, like new skills, add new effects to other attacks that you already had for damage, crowd control, and just so many different options. You also have a wardrobe. If we go to our wardrobe, we can visually customize our character to our liking. There's a ton of different things. We've got tons of different hats to collect. We've got facial masks and stuff like this. We've got wings to put on, different types of wings on the back. And if you do go ahead and pre-register right now, I'll have a link down below in the description box. Pre-register on their official website. You will get an exclusive reward, which is a whole set outfit once the game is officially launched. So go ahead and make sure you pre-register now so that way you don't miss out. That is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video, and I will see you in this game for the official launch in early June. Stay happy, stay safe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.